You know, sometimes the most powerful moments in life aren't the ones filled with noise and cameras, they're the quiet ones, the moments when someone simply shows up. That's what makes Princess Catherine's next appearance so deeply moving. While boxes are still scattered across her new home at Forest Lodge in Windsor, she's already stepping back into the world with a purpose that feels almost sacred. William's away in Brazil hosting the Earthshot Prize. But Catherine, she's preparing for something entirely different. In just a few days, she'll walk alone through the National Memorial Arboretum in Staffordshire. No red carpets, no flashing lights. Just silence. The kind of silence that makes you remember what sacrifice really means. At exactly 11 o'clock, when the guns first fell silent in 1918, she'll bow her head with veterans, children, and families who've all carried the weight of service. And then she'll lay a wreath, a gesture so small, yet somehow it feels infinite. What makes this moment hit even deeper is what she's been through. Just a year ago, she stood in this same season of remembrance, having completed her chemotherapy, a moment of quiet strength that inspired millions. And now, here she is again, not just surviving, but honoring others who've faced their own battles. She'll spend time talking to veterans and young students, the children of deployed parents who know what it's like to miss someone at dinner tables and birthdays. Maybe that's why Catherine connects so easily. She listens like someone who's seen what love and loss can do. And then there's something beautiful waiting inside the memorial itself. Letters from the front line, real words written by hands that once trembled with fear and hope. Every envelope a heartbeat, every line a reminder that even in war, love finds a way to speak. It's easy to forget that beneath the royal titles, Catherine's story is deeply human. Her grandfather, Captain Peter Middleton, once co-piloted a flight with Prince Philip. So when she wears those honorary military titles, now Commodore of the Fleet Air Arm, Colonel of the 1st Queen's Dragoon Guards, they're not symbols. They're pieces of her history stitched into her bloodline. And maybe that's why her move to Forest Lodge feels so symbolic too. Away from the palace walls, she's chosen something more real. A home surrounded by trees, laughter, and muddy boots. The kind of life she had as a child in Bucklebury. The kind she wants her children to grow up knowing. She's not chasing crowns or cameras. She's building roots. So as the world watches her step forward this Armistice Day, maybe we're not just witnessing another royal engagement. Maybe we're watching a woman who understands what remembrance truly means, the courage to honor the past while still choosing to live fully in the present. And that's the quiet power of Princess Catherine. From the first breath of morning light to the hush of evening, Catherine, Princess of Wales, moves through her day with a kind of grace that doesn't need an audience. Behind the ivy-covered gates of Adelaide Cottage, her mornings begin not with noise or chaos, but quiet rhythm. At 6:30 a.m., soft sunlight spills through cream-colored curtains. Kate rises before the rest of the house, calm, centered, already in motion. Sometimes it's yoga. Sometimes a jog along the winding Windsor paths with her loyal dog, Orla. Fitness for her isn't performance. It's peace, the balance that holds her steady through the weight of royal life. Breakfast comes softly, filled with laughter and little hands. Bowls of porridge topped with berries. Avocado toast shared with George, Charlotte, and Louis. She makes sure uniforms are pressed. Backpacks zipped and goodbyes are warm. By 8:15, the family car glides through the quiet lanes of Windsor. The school runs a ritual millions of parents know, yet somehow different when you're raising future heirs to the throne. And when the children disappear behind the school gates, Catherine takes a breath. Just a moment of stillness, a gift she rarely keeps for long. Back home, her day shifts gears, from mother to princess. Her mornings are filled with meetings with her private secretary, charity leads, and her Kensington team. She listens, takes notes, and moves with purpose. Early childhood development, mental health, the next campaign to build kindness where the world forgets it. Then come the engagements. Cameras, handshakes, a blur of faces and flashing bulbs. But somehow she makes each one personal. She kneels to speak to children. She looks people in the eyes. She really listens. Because for Catherine, these aren't appearances. They're connections. Lunch is simple grilled chicken, a salad, sometimes nothing more than a cup of tea between moments. The rhythm of duty never really pauses. By afternoon, she's back home when she can be for tea time, for stories, for grounding her children in something that feels like normal life. As dusk falls, the royal family retreats into their sanctuary. The laughter returns. Homework chatter, the clinking of plates. Dinner cooked by Kate herself when time allows becomes the heart of the evening, and when the children are tucked into bed, the palace grows quiet again. In that stillness, Catherine and William sit together with two people beneath the titles. They plan, they dream, they reflect. Sometimes they simply sit in silence, watching the flicker of a film and the passing of another day. For her, royalty isn't about ceremony or crowns. It's about constancy, compassion, the quiet strength that endures when the spotlight fades. And as night settles over Windsor, Kate Middleton. The woman behind the title finds peace not in privilege, but in purpose. As twilight settles over Windsor, the golden lights of Adelaide Cottage shimmer softly against the evening sky. Inside, the hum of family life slows to a gentle rhythm. The children finish their homework. The scent of dinner fills the air and laughter echoes through the halls.